We've all been there. You walk into a new school year with your hopes sky high, only to feel them fizzle out within a few weeks. Why does this happen? It usually comes down to a handful of critical yet totally avoidable mistakes that torpedo your success before you even get started. This video is your guide to making sure you build your year on a solid ground, not on sand. Seriously, do not start your year until you watch this. You know the difference between a student who thrives and one who just survives isn't about being a genius. It's not about raw talent, it's about having a plan. It's about building a foundation so solid that a bad test or a tough week can't shake it. Most students just wing it, building their year on wishful thinkings and bad habits. Today, we're building on a rock. This isn't just about getting good grades. It's about taking control of your education and honestly, your life. So let's get into the 5 foundations that will set you apart. Number 1, get your mind right. Before you even think about color coding your folders or opening a notebook, you have to win the battle in your own head. This starts with one simple change, ditching vague hopes and setting clear, specific goals. Top students don't rely on luck, they rely on clarity. They use a framework like SMART goals, which just means making your goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This gives you a real target to aim for every single week. But a goal is useless if you don't actually believe you can hit it. That's why visualizing it comes in. And no, it's not just daydreaming. It's a simple practice of mentally rehearsing your own success, actually feeling like what it could be if you aced that test, or finally grasp a tough subject. You have to see the win before you can get the win. Let go of whatever happened last year. Your potential is not defined by your past. Foundation 2, your 8-hour unfair advantage. Here's a secret that most students completely ignore. Sleep isn't a luxury. It's your most powerful academic tool. While everyone else is bragging about their all-nighters, they're actually tanking their ability to focus and remember anything. You're going to be smarter than that. Making a consistent 8-hour of sleep a priority is how you get an almost unfair advantage. Sleep is when your brain actually processes and stores what you learned during the day. Getting your sleep schedule right before school starts is a non-negotiable step for anyone who wants to perform at a high level. While others show up to class exhausted and unfocused, you'll be sharp, rested, and ready to go. You can think about it like this. You're charging your batteries while everyone else is letting theirs die. Foundation 3, the art of deep work. There's this myth that top students are just studying 24/7. The truth? They study with intense, focused purpose for shorter periods. They don't waste hours just passively rereading their notes. They practice what's known as deep work. This just means you eliminate all distractions. Yeah, your phone too. And use learning techniques that actually work. 2 of the best are active recall and spaced repetition. Active recall is just forcing your brain to pull out information without looking at your notes. Quiz yourself. Try to teach the ideas to someone, even an imaginary person. Spaced repetition means reviewing that information in smart, spaced-out intervals over time. This combo is what moves knowledge from your fragile short-term memory into your solid long-term memory. It's the difference between retaining information and actually owning it. Foundation 4, get strategically organized. Let's be real, chaos is the enemy of achievement. You can't have a cluttered desk and a cluttered mind and expect to produce clear, focused work. This foundation is all about getting serious about organization, both in your physical space and your digital one. First step, clean out your study space and create simple, organized, detailed digital folders for every class. Next, you need one central place for your entire life. A planner or a digital calendar. Every deadline, every exam, every single appointment goes in there the second you hear about it. This lets you see the whole picture, spot busy weeks before they hit, and plan ahead to avoid that last-minute panic that gets everyone else. You'll break big projects into small, manageable steps and map out your week every week. This isn't just about being tidy, it's about being prepared. Foundation 5, the social life factor. Finally, let's talk about your social life. So many students think they have to choose between having friends and getting good grades. That's a false choice. The best students know that balance isn't a sacrifice, it's a strategy. The real key is not to overcommit yourself. Your hobbies, your downtime, and your social life aren't distractions. They're what keeps you from burning out. The goal isn't to become a steady robot. It's to become well-rounded and an effective person. So be intentional with your time. Schedule your rest and your social events with the same seriousness you schedule your study sessions. It's this approach that will give you the energy to keep going all year round. So that's the plan. Get your mind right. Use your 8-hour advantage, practice deep work, get organized, and figure out your social life factor. These 5 foundations are the pillars that will hold up success this year. Look, the choice is yours. You can walk into this year just hoping for the best, or you can walk away with a strategy. You can build on sand, or you can build on solid ground. This is your year to take control. If this guide was helpful, make sure you subscribe to this channel. We're going to be breaking down these ideas a lot more year-round. Now go, build your foundation.